Hey everyone, are you looking to enhance your YouTube experience and stay up to date with the latest and greatest content? Then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Now sit back and enjoy the story.
Once upon a time, in a small town nestled in the rolling hills of England, there was a school unlike any other. This school was called St. Mary's Academy, and it was said to be haunted by ghosts, spirits, and all manner of supernatural beings. It all started with the founding of the school. St. Mary's was established in the 1600s, during a time when England was a superstitious place, and legends and myths were woven into the fabric of daily life. The school was built on top of an ancient burial ground, which only added to its already eerie reputation. Over the years, strange and unexplained occurrences began to take place at the school. Children reported seeing ghostly apparitions in the halls and classrooms. Strange noises echoed through the building at night, and objects would mysteriously move on their own. Despite all of this, the school continued to operate, and students came from far and wide to study there. Some came because of the school's excellent reputation, while others were drawn by rumors of its haunted history. One of these students was a young girl named Emily. She was a bright and curious child who loved to learn about the world around her. When she heard about the legends and myths surrounding St. Mary's, she was fascinated and couldn't wait to start her studies there. Emily's first few weeks at the school were uneventful, but as time went on, she began to experience strange things herself. She heard whispers in the hallways, saw shadows that seemed to move on their own, and even felt a cold breath on the back of her neck. Despite her fear, Emily was determined to uncover the truth behind the legends and myths of St. Mary's. She started to ask her teachers and classmates about their experiences, and soon she was piecing together a puzzle that no one had ever fully understood before. It was said that the school was built on top of an ancient burial ground, and that the spirits of the dead were trapped there, unable to move on to the afterlife. It was also rumored that a powerful witch had once lived near the school and had put a curse on the land, causing the strange happenings that plague the school to this day. Emily was skeptical of these stories, but she couldn't ignore the evidence she was seeing with her own eyes. She started to do some research and discovered that there was a room in the basement of the school that had been sealed off for centuries. It was said that the room was cursed, and that whoever entered it would never return. Despite the warnings, Emily was determined to find out what was inside the room. She snuck down to the basement one night, armed with nothing but a flashlight and her courage. When she finally found the room, she pushed open the door and stepped inside. What she found was a room filled with strange symbols and artifacts. There was a large stone tablet in the center of the room, and on it was carved a warning in ancient script. Emily didn't understand the words, but she felt a chill run down her spine as she gazed upon the tablet. Suddenly, she heard a sound behind her. She spun around, and there, standing in the doorway, was a ghostly figure. It was the ghost of the witch who had cursed the land, and she was angry that someone had disturbed her rest. Emily was terrified, but she stood her ground. She remembered the legends she had heard about the witch and the power she wielded, and she knew that she had to find a way to break the curse. With all the courage she could muster, Emily stepped forward and spoke the words that had been passed down through the ages.